Hello, Cancer. It's umomgstore, and this is your someone secretly talking about you. Tarot card reading. Here we go. Boom! Jupiter. Jupiter talking about you. And this is your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. So it could be somebody with Sagittarius or Pisces energy talking about you, as Jupiter is rules those zodiac signs. And then I don't hate it because Jupiter is expansive, good fortune, luck. So we already know, they could be manifesting things. They could be speaking with you, about you, or in an expansive way. I like it. Then we got Aries, and the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely. Aries, buckets of fun. Buckets of fun. Okay, lots of action. Lots of energy, lots of passion, but also a little bit of conflict. Could be conflict and aggression. Then we got Gemini. You guys like Geminis, right? The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. But we already knew that because they're talking about you. And Gemini is the master of talking about people because they're ruled by the planet Mercury. And Mercury is, again, the communication, mastery. Also manifestation, but that's a whole other thing. Okay, so let's have a look at what this potentially Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries, or Gemini is saying about you. Oh! Deck's doing some things. Okay. Cancer. Who's talking about Cancer? Canceroni. What are they talking about? Five of Swords. Very interesting to pull this card. I think if you guys check out the last reading, you might see this card show up in the same position, which is weird because you just saw me shuffle a bunch. So Five of Swords. This is representing having to cut someone off or having to walk away from a situation with people that you didn't necessarily want to, but kind of had to. Sorry about that. I'm speechless, but anyways. Five of Swords. Wait. I had to take a pause. I had to throw something. That's what that was. Why not? To take a pause and then not explain it? I don't know why I did that. But here's, oh man, we got that Five of Swords wreaking havoc. We got the having to walk away, which I just had to walk away to do something. And the Five of Swords kind of gives me, it is a red flag to me. It is. Because we already had our red flag going with Aries and the Mars-like behaviors. Could have been ambition. Could have stuck to ambition, but we're heading towards conflict. Five of Swords, really? Oh my goodness, the Ten of Swords. Oh no. So the Ten of Swords is definitely overkill. Definitely a situation we have on our hands here. So this person doing a lot of talking, I feel like it's detrimental. And they may be expanding on details that they should not. The person has motivations. They have what? They're the gossip. Giving the Gemini is giving the gossip. Aries is giving the aggression to it. And then Jupiter is like, let me tell everyone. And I feel like it's something that's not flattering. And this might even be why you might have to cut this person off, because they're doing too much yapping. They're the media. Okay, but it feels like what they're talking about, what they're saying is, these are daggers. This hurts. This is challenging. And it might hurt, but it might be true. That's what I feel like the confusion of the Five of Swords is like. It's like, I gotta walk away, I gotta cut you off, but I don't want to. And the only time is like if they did something, but it's like they're right though, but they're not. Or I don't want to have to do this, but again, Ten of Swords, we're at a breaking point. Okay, then we have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Okay, this might be a relationship or somebody that was connected to you, your feelings, so your heart, your family, your relationships. The Knight of Cups is supposed to be offering or extending a message of love, and they seem to be in reverse, a little distracted. Okay, then we have the Queen of Coins and the Strength card. Okay, so you've been through it. You've been through it with this person in the past. Let me shuffle if I have to pull another. So, looking at this as a whole, I feel like the challenge is in the beginning. Maybe you're already familiar with the challenge of this person talking about you, because did damage. It did damage and you had to walk away from them because of it. And I think that, like, for some of you, like, is this the end? Is this not the end? Are they going to apologize and resolve it? Are they going to... I feel like if they do, they will try to reach out. They will try to apologize. They will try to say something, but the apology will feel kind of unsatisfactory. Knight of Cups, here's a gesture of love. Show I care. But it's just like, I can't believe you anymore. I don't really. And they might even be doing that just to be in the running for an opportunity. Queen of Coins, there's an authority to it. Maybe even them being told to apologize. So it's just very less sincere. Which would explain why the Knight of Cups is in reverse. But the Queen of Coins is of somewhat of an authority, and of a Pentacles based authority. So there's money or there's value in their opinion or in their desire to, cast the task. So the Queen of Coins also is a holder of opportunities, but she does that in a little bit more of a feeling type way, or a creative way. Hands out opportunities, and I feel like part of the handing out opportunities is, I'm not giving it to you unless you apologize, kind of thing. Queen of Coins, maybe they like you, maybe they like them as well, or maybe the Queen of Coins, it could be you. I don't know, but either way, there's a representation of authority and power when it comes to tangible things or work. And so, again, probably the voice of authority is the one who, at the end of the day, if I ask you to go do this, then you're going to do it. And if I ask you to apologize for what you said, all of the words that you said that resulted in this person having anxiety or feeling terrible about themselves or quitting or making any type of rapid, abrupt change in their life as a result, I feel like, it's what's fair would be an apology, but it's like, but I meant what I said. But I will apologize for the damage that it caused. Now, I feel like this is such a long-term thing. I feel like this has been going on with somebody for a long time. Maybe you have beef with somebody in the office. Maybe you have a little bit of a cat and mouse game with somebody anywhere en route of your routine. But it just feels like this person's emotional, very sensitive, or very reactive, just emotionally unstable for the most part. It just feels like they could get out of order and it could cut deep, and that's what hurts. And then it's like, I have to stop interacting with you, or I have to limit interaction with you, because I just talk to you, I'm not sure what I'm going to get. Then I get 10 of swords. I got 10 swords in the back. Always willing to take a jab. Always death by 1,000 cuts. Every time I come in, a little jab, little jab, little jab, little jab, little jab. I'm fed up. Queen of Coins. This even reminds me of you, there's a place you go to. Maybe there's a bar you go to, and then one bartender gives you a hard time all the time. And then the boss is like, hey, Queen of Coins, how about be nice to the customers, even if that's your kind of friend? But anyways, I feel like there's history with this person. Now, this Strength card is associated with Leo. Gives more credence to the idea that this person is just kind of showboating, or just being gossipy, weird, just socially weird, and inserting a bunch of little tiny jabs over a long period of time. So maybe they just don't even know that any of it's bothering you until Queen of Coins, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo is like, hey, stop that. So, if you have any issues with, if you have any issues and you have an issue with speaking up about them, because you're like, I don't know if this is a big enough deal to say anything, but you feel yourself rounding the corner of cutoff, maybe it's good that a Queen of Coins or any type of earth sign, or anybody with a very grounded approach to problem solving, if you ask them for their advice, they may say, if an apology or acknowledgement or reaching out emotionally in an attempt to save the connection, it might be the best mode of action. Otherwise, snip, snip, cut, cut, swish, swish. But I feel like, again, with the Strength card, it's like you've been enduring this for a long time. dealing with this for a long time, or maybe it's just like a little bit you were dealing with, and then more, and then a little bit more, and then and I didn't forget the first time, so it's kind of just piled on there, and it's hitting your ego, hitting you in the ego. So I feel like there's something to get from this situation, as far as talking to the Queen of Coins or consulting the Queen of Coins, somebody who has power, somebody who cares, for advice. I feel like they'll tell you how to like deal with this or resolve it, because coins-based people, Earth Pentacles-based people, they have long-term thinking, planning. Like this, how their default is a broader perspective. Like, what are we doing? What's the 5-year plan? What's the 10-year plan? What's the 20? You know. Whereas fire signs, sometimes are like, what are we doing this hour? So, in this instance, I think a broader look is probably better, since we've been enduring something, little fiery jabs, little swordsy jabs for a long period of time. The Strength card, again, exhibiting emotional intelligence, and it's like, it just reminds me of one of those people that's like, I'm de-escalatory, I'm passive, I'll let that go, I won't bring that up, just forget that, but I remember, you know, but that's really passive, I guess. And it reminds me of somebody who says, put your foot down and be like, don't f with me like that, don't joke around with me like that anymore, and that's it. And I don't care if I seem mean. I'm just being very clear and straight up with you. Don't look at me like that. So yeah, that might be what you need to just pull out, because hey, sometimes you guys are very watery. Sometimes you're very, very sensitive, and you wait until you have a big blow up, and that's not good. It's very 10 of Swords-ish as well, a big blow up, because then it's not about what you're saying, even if it's valid. It's about, oh my god, wow, so much energy, why? And then you feel justified because you did 5 million little things, and I was like, okay, and so now you get a blow up because I breaking point. And they're like, well, I don't think I deserve all that volume. You're like, that's where we disagree. Look at me having a whole conversation for you. But yeah, emotional intelligence, I guess it's best to flex emotional intelligence as you've been dealing with people for a long time. Maybe it's time to change the way you look at them. Instead of being like, why are they doing this to me? Maybe you're like, you know, you're really insecure to keep bothering me like this. Like, what do you have? Are you fixated on me because you like me? There's something about me you love, but you can't stand that you love it. And that's why you can't stop fixating on me. That's what it always comes down to. But yeah, Gemini, Aries, Jupiter. So it's Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini you could be dealing with. Or even a Leo. Alright, so there it is. That's what they be saying. That's what they be talking about. And that's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And check out my Etsy shop. I sell a bunch of stuff. Candles, home fragrance oils for Christmas coming up. And you name it, I got it. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.